Alright, here we have Rose and Camilla, which is an amazing fighting game that actually has a visual novel element to it. Actually, maybe it might be a visual novel with a fighting game element to it, whichever way you want to look at it. This is a great collection. You've got 5 games in one. You start out with scenario 1, which is the Rose Bride of Legend. And then you also have the bonus scenario, the chapter of La Mulana, which is a pretty good chapter. But you also have the ability to do a versus mode. It takes two to slap. Now, what does that mean? Well, so the story is pretty awesome. It's very tongue-in-cheek. It's hilarious. It tells a story of these characters, Rose and Camilla, very well. And all of the dialogue is voice acted, which is really nice. The animation looks beautiful. Um, and these characters, through their dialogue, get into slapping fights. Like, literally slapping fights. It's hilarious. It's awesome. I'll go and just show you versus mode here. Now, it does take a little bit to load. That's because there's a lot of voice acting in this game. So it's to be expected. It takes a little bit to load there. So we have the ability to play as Saori, excuse me. We can play as Niebuhr, or we can play as Freya. I'm actually going to go ahead and actually just go through the main game rather than actually showing the versus mode. Because the versus mode is pretty much the same as the fighting pieces. So we'll go and use scenario 1. Would you like to slap today? Sure, why not? Why not? It takes a while to load, but that's okay. So the Rose Bride of Legend. I love how the titles even voice acted. Um, Everything's narrated. It's very, very well done. You can advance the text. There's great animation, facial expressions. Everything just flows really, really nicely. And if you want to say to heck with the visual novel side of it, you can just hit Y and go straight to the slapping fights, which is honestly my favorite part of this, because it's just hilarious. All right, so this game does not support the Pro Controller. You have to use a Joy-Con, or you have to use a touchscreen if you're going to play it in handheld mode. I'm using Joy-Con, obviously, so you press A. Excuse me, it's her turn. So you hold R, and you have to dodge the slap, and you can counterattack, and it feels very satisfying. And they can dodge too, just like she did, just like Camilla did. So you got to be careful. You gotta look for that tail. The motion controls aren't great, but they do a good enough job, and it does feel satisfying to just whip the Joy-Con and hit the character in the face. It really feels really good. Okay, and oh, you faked me out. Come on, Camilla. Oh, come on. And then as they take damage, their facial expressions will change. They'll start being bloody. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's not cool in like real life, but the amount of detail in this game is just incredible. For a visual novel like this that has slapping fights, it's just awesome. And again, the details are really, really good. Oh, come on. And then as the battles progress, it does get a lot harder. The tells are harder. They'll do multiple combos. So it really doesn't really feel like a fighting game. And it's really cool. It's just a very different take on a fighting game / visual novel. I mean, I've never seen anything quite like this. The video was provided to me by Way Forward, so I do want to thank them for the review opportunity. This game's phenomenal. It really is just a blast to play and a blast to watch and listen to. It is just a very well done, beautiful game. Let's go ahead and move on to the next fight. This will be the last fight I'll show here. So, Shizuka. Let's just... Oh, come on. I just now noticed this. That, oh, see, like that. So she'll go slap and then she'll do a backhand. So you dodge twice. Nope. Didn't get it. And then you can do just a slap rush. Which is, again, very, very satisfying. Oh, come on. Oh, see, she slapped me twice. Still winning, though. Still got more health than her. She's really not doing too well. Oh. Got her. One thing I noticed is that... Oh, wow, that was I got her before she got the backhand. Is that it'll... Regardless of what character you play as, it'll always be Rose's turn and Camilla's turn. Which I thought was kind of interesting. But... I'm not sure that's intentional or not, but again, this game is amazing. It is Camilla and Rose and Camilla, or however you want to say it. Typing in the search bar, I think, and on the Switch will get it either way. But this game is amazing. It's a visual novel. It's a fighting game. It's really well told. It's a ton of fun, and definitely a game I would recommend checking out. I want to thank WayForward for the opportunity. I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. As always, until next time, take care and happy gaming.